All right, we found a special one for today and cannot wait to bring you guys this full video. This 2004 RAM 1500 SRT10 is a Viper powered super truck. SRT10 with the V10 Viper motor, extremely low miles, and I'm going to show you guys all the documentation, all the paperwork on this vehicle, and in the back is a trunk full of original factory parts, and you're going to find out why in just a minute. Venom Performance did all the modifications under the hood for one of our very good customers that has owned this vehicle for the last 7 years. It is also lowered. It does have a set of the, we call them like cow traction bars, Nitto tires, 22-inch Viper wheels. We'll keep walking around this thing because I want you guys to see every nook and cranny because it is flawless. The bumper's not banged up. All around the truck is clean, and the interior is spotless. Very nice fitted fiberglass cover. Pull the key out here. Embroidered seats, infinity stereo sub. I call this suede, but I think they called it Alcantara. Alcantara. I know how to spell it, I don't know how to say it. Door panels are not broken. We've had a lot of these trucks, so we know kind of where all the negatives are. That's an SRT gauge. Stereo is factory. It does have an upgraded Hurst shifter. The old one's in the back. Let's pop the hood. We'll get to the good stuff. Basically a little over 10 grand in mods on this truck. ROE Racing blower. And we've not touched it to clean it other than rinse the dust off. So it could use a little detailing under the hood. As you can see, it's dusty. It's been sitting. Whipple supercharger. Catch can. Long tube exhaust. Another catch can or overflow can. Same thing there. All the factory components are in the back because we know these vehicles are kind of collectible items. I think, and I know somebody will correct me in the comments, these were much more rare than the actual Viper cars. By all means, correct me if I'm wrong. I know we have not had very many of them. They are definitely a rare breed. It is also wired with a trickle charger. Easy to hook up there and make sure the battery stays maintained. And here is the best part of this vehicle, the documentation. First off, auto check, verifying it at a 75 score. 72 is usually the max. It actually scores 75, off the charts. No issues, 2 open recalls. Dodge dealer will take care of those things. No accidents reported. Safety recalls. Location of previous owners. And supposedly it's only a 200 vehicle, shows 4, but this person, I guess, had it in one name, paid it off, put it in another name because you can see it stayed in the same area. Again, only the story that we got. And then Virginia after that. Last registered inspection and everything right here. 43,000 miles. Now let's go to the good stuff. There's the blower, injectors, valve springs, custom cut camshaft, all the good stuff, spark plugs, you name it. It is a comp cam, got push rods, methanol kit, all the good stuff there. And here's your dyno sheet, putting it at 582 and 605 torque. Clean title in hand. Mileage is actual, as you see. So documents and paperwork, perfect on this truck. Let's fire it up and let this baby roar. Oh, gotta find the keys. Here we go. These were kind of one of the first vehicles to have push to start, which is really neat. Make sure it's in neutral here. No check engine lights. Everything was dyno tuned on this so that it would not have any issues. Amazing chop. Hit the gas just a little bit, AJ. Just give it just a little light tap of the gas. Chilly out here, so you got a little steam. But she's running great. This is one cool solid truck. Now, when you see modifications like this, most people kind of run for the hills. They're like, oh man, somebody has run the dog crap out of this thing. No. Not the case. This particular guy gets bored. He's a great customer. I cannot tell you how many trucks we have built for him in the off-road shop. He is a regular. He loves his toys. He gets super bored. This truck he had sitting there, and he said, you know what? I want to upgrade it. I want to do some things to it. Told the guy he wanted to spend about 10 grand. As you can see from the receipt, spent about 10 grand. That doesn't count the suspension mods, the tires, the tinted windows, the bed covers. So realistically, there's probably 15 grand in mods on this truck, but he just gets a wild hair. He likes to have a project. He always has a project. Several of his trucks we've lifted, lowered, raised bigger, modified, changed bumpers, you name it, we've done it. He's not a race car guy. The truck hasn't been to the drag strip. It's not been out street racing or anything crazy. He just loves modifying his vehicles. Yes, there are people out there that will spend the money and that have the money to spend just to say they did it. So, great truck. In the background, I'm sure you guys are going to ask, the Suburban. I know AJ brought some videos on that this morning. There is a deal pending. Supposed to be funded on that tomorrow. Also brought you some videos of the G-Wagon. Forgot to mention, Whistling Diesel didn't tear one of these up, and he drove it through a house. They're pretty darn indestructible. So, forgot to mention that when I did my video, but you can scroll back if you want to see the full video on this beautiful truck. No, the Camaro and the Tahoe are not for sale. Just some private vehicles. This thing is beautiful. Whistling Diesel, if you want to do another one, there it is. Beautiful square body. Back from the show. It's on the rollback because we got to deliver it to one of our guys kind of out off the beaten path to finish the AC system. But that's a good driver. We have driven it quite a bit and it runs out good. Clean up some stuff in the showroom today. There is your Viper SRT10. Extremely cool, rare, well kept, nicely customized pickup truck. It will be sitting in the showroom out of the weather because that's the way it's been kept. If you got any questions on this truck at all, check the website, check the price, check the details. We'll put it in the comments. $39,995, $298 processing fee. That does not cover taxes, title, and tags. Depending on your state, we can assist with that if you're in Virginia, but that would be out the door numbers with us. No other fees. Thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more.